Hi all. Everything in my video is pulled from the public domain, and I am using them under the Fair Use, Fair Dealings guidelines. Everything I say is my own opinion. You should look into this information for yourselves, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a fabulous day so far. Listen, this video is really only going to cover two topics, but they're big topics, I think, but we're just going to cover these two topics. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let's just get right to it, shall we? Let's go. To start off this morning, I had a comment on my video from Sassy Lassie when I talked about how the children really just have that sixth sense and they don't like Megan. And she wrote, "It's a pity you missed the African child whose hand she pretended to kiss, but she kissed her own hand." No, I didn't miss it. It was there. It was in the previous video, but there you go. I'll show it to you again. Now I'm going to point something out, and I'm going to let you guys know right off the bat, I don't know if this is correct. Okay, let me repeat that. I'm not sure if this is correct. But the day that she wore that outfit was the day that she went to visit the organization which trains and employs women living with HIV. And a lot of their children were born HIV positive. So maybe she was afraid to kiss the kid's hand because the kid might have been HIV positive. Talk about pushing a stigma. So as I said, I don't know if that's the case, but I sincerely hope it's not because, I knew she was low, but I would hope she wouldn't be that low. All right. The first story that we're really going to look at today is due to this article that came out that said that Prince Harry's life in the United States with Meghan is a million miles from what he really wanted and that he currently resembles a rabbit in the headlights. When he did his South African tour interview with Todd Bradby, he said that he was withdrawing from royal life because he didn't want to be in the limelight. But now he's morphed into this creation in America where he's on top of the bus singing with James Corden. So yes, it's a million miles from what he said that he wanted. It's nowhere near the private life that he said that he wanted. The article states that he thinks the system in America has his best interests in heart and that everybody at home has it in for him. Gee, I wonder where he got that idea. And the article states, rightfully so, that Harry has a sense of importance and power, but when the puppet masters in the America that are managing them realize they can't get more out of them, they're going to be off and he'll be on the sidelines. I completely believe that too. Well, he did exactly what this article says. He left the bubble of royalty for the bubble in LA. Absolutely true. This article drew a parallel between Harry and the Jim Carrey film, The Truman Show. Now, for those of you who don't know what that is, the Truman Show, Jim Carrey plays a character who's in a reality TV show living in a town, but he doesn't realize he's in a reality show. It's hidden from him, and he's being watched 24/7 by the public. But he's thinking that he's living a real life, and everybody around him is an actor. And there comes a scene where he realizes something's wrong, and he takes to a dinghy, which he finds, and he starts paddling away, and a storm comes up, and he reaches the edge of the universe, and he knows, and the edge of the universe he knows is just a film set. The article points out that the life of Mr. Carrey's character reminded him of the situation that Harry is now in because Harry has the realization that he can't escape the bubble he's in. He can't get out. Now, let me remind you all what Harry said about his family. Watch this.
The rest of my family are. My father and my brother, they are trapped. They don't get to leave. And I have huge compassion for that.
So you have to wonder if Harry realizes that he has traded one gilded cage for another, because I don't think he does. I also have to say that Charles and William are not trapped. They're very happy with their lives. The only person who appears trapped is Harry. Now, he did say one other thing during that interview, which I found insulting. And if I was anybody who had met him on any of these royal tours that he went on, I really would be insulted. Listen to this.
Well, okay, so the impression of the world, maybe it's a false impression, is that for all these years before Meghan, you were living your life as a royal, Prince Harry, the beloved Prince Harry, and that you were enjoying that life. We don't get the impression that you were feeling trapped in that life.
enjoying the life because there were photographs of me smiling while I was shaking hands and meeting people. Like, I'm sure you guys have covered some of that. That's a part of the job. That's a part of the role. That's what's expected, no matter who you are in the family.
So for those of you who haven't caught it or didn't catch it, what he essentially said was this. He wasn't happy. He didn't want to go out and meet people and smile and shake hands. He only did it because that was his job. So essentially, anybody who felt like you were personally, meeting Harry and thank God and how wonderful he was, it was an act. He was not happy to meet you. It was just the job, and that's what was expected of him. How insulting. Moving on to our last story of today. All right, stick with me on this. This article stated that Harry and Meghan want to skip the Oscars over a serious dislike of the Diana biopic Spencer. Now that leads me to several questions. The first one being, why would they even be invited to the Oscars? They're not in anything that's up for an award. They're not needed to fill the seats. I guess I'm wondering why they think they're even being invited in the first place. That leads me to my second question. Why would they be upset over the Spencer awkwardness, the Spencer biopic, but Harry's not upset about The Crown or Diana the musical or any of the other things that showed Diana in a bad light? Could it be that he's a hypocrite who won't speak against the people that are giving him a paycheck? Now, this article came out saying that Harry wants to snub the Oscars, but Meghan is desperate to go. Now, we all know that they use these stories to try to drop hints and get people's attention. So it sounds to me like Meghan wants to go and she's fishing for an invitation. But then the blind item came out. You guys all know that blind item is pretty spot on with their information. Have you seen this? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's being reported that it isn't awkwardness that is causing hesitation to go to the Oscars. She only wants to go if she can present an award. That's right. She wants to be a presenter, even though she's never worked really in Hollywood. And, oh, God, I just can't. If I were her, I sure as heck would not be holding my breath. FYI, you guys, I found another copycat outfit. Here's Kim Kardashian, white wife beater, white pants, white sweater around the arms, and beige shoes. Here we go. White wife beater, white pants, white sweater around the shoulders, and beige shoes. I want you all to know that Finn is keeping warm. The temperature here has dropped. I think last night it was like 24 degrees. We've had to empty the pipes on the outside of the house, but I've got him all wrapped up. And then I saw this. I thought, surely he can't be sleeping like that. But yeah, he was out cold. So cute. I just love that boy. So what do you guys think? Do you think that the royal family is trapped and Harry and Meghan are free as birds? Or do you think Harry is actually trapped in the same system in the United States that he was stuck in the UK and he just hasn't seen it yet? Because that's what I'm thinking. And what do you guys think about the Oscars? Do you think that Meghan should be allowed to present an Oscar? Do you think they should even get an invitation? Yeah, I don't. Don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified of future uploads. Don't forget you can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Getter. You can email me. For those who have donated to my coffee fund, thank you so much. And as always, you guys, have a great day.